this for an infant? Like a newborn probably infant?
Look, I know nothing. What do you got now?
Hi guys, okay, so tonight I will be doing my 11 and 12 DPO. Of course, after 10 DPO at night, like I said, my symptoms always seem to be stronger at nighttime. 10 DPO, while I was uploading the video and everything was processing, me and my husband had intercourse, and while we were having intercourse, I felt really uncomfortable. Around like when we were done, I was in the worst pain I have ever been in. My uterus felt like it had a Charlie horse. I don't really know how else I can explain it. I was getting shooting pains in my uterus from my pubic bone up to my belly button and across. And it was so painful. I could not even get off the bed. I was stuck like crouched down, and my stomach was so tight and like distended, and I literally like wobbled to the bathroom while my husband helped me, and I had to sit on the toilet, and I was crying hysterically, and I was shaking, I had chills, and I felt like I was seriously going to vomit. And then I was probably like that for about 45 minutes. I just could not move. I was honestly going to go to the hospital because that's how much pain I was in. It was the worst pain I've ever experienced. So after being crouched down on the toilet, that was the only position that felt comfortable for me, that actually relieved some of the pressure. It was so it's hard to explain unless you've experienced this. And if you've ever had this happen to you, please leave a comment down below to give me maybe some advice or reasons that could have happened. The only thing I could have thought of was maybe he hit my cervix too hard. You know, were we in a position that could have penetrated? I don't know. And it's not like we did anything that we haven't done before, so I really don't know the reason. This has never happened to me before. I honestly thought I was going to the hospital, and usually I'm like, I'm fine, but no, I definitely did not feel fine. And it's so funny because, well, it's not funny, but as this is happening, because I know I was uploading the video, I was like, make sure that the video is getting uploaded, because I knew that I told you guys I would be up that night, so it didn't get up until 12 o'clock a.m. and I felt like literally as I was like sitting in bed like dying, I felt like I was like making sure that it was uploading it. So I'm sorry that it didn't get up it got up so late. But after I finally could get off the toilet, and this was about 45 minutes, it felt like something was ripping in my stomach, like something was like stretching, and I would try to lay on the floor. I would lay flat on the floor, and it felt like something was pulling. Like, it was so strange. Like, it felt like something was just pulling in my stomach, like a rope or a string or something. I would try to lay on my side, and it was just too much pressure. Finally, after about an hour, I finally, wobbled over back to the bed and put an ice pack on my stomach to just try to, like, comfort me. Finally, an hour later, I was able to, calm down and fall asleep. I was crying so bad, and I think I was scaring my husband, and I was scared myself. But I never, ever want that to happen to me again. I don't know if this could be a pregnancy symptom. I have never heard of this being a pregnancy symptom. I hope it is. Maybe it will lead to pregnancy. But I don't know. So finally I fell asleep. The next morning I was debating whether to go to work or not. It was so painful to get out of bed. It was really, really sore. Definitely not as bad as the night before, but really sore. So I knew that I did not want to use a day. I knew it felt a little bit better. I did not want to use one of my days because I am trying to save all of my days for maternity leave. So I definitely didn't want to do that. And I know, where I work at a school and I work with other women in the classroom, and they're super nice and they are fine with me taking it easy if I need to. So I definitely took it easy today. Didn't do anything physical and just tried to relax. But I definitely, this morning when I woke up, I had 3 or 4 shooting pains from, it felt like it was inside of my vagina up into my belly button. And they were actually really painful, where I had to, I bit up my blanket. And it was like holding my breath. But then that was the only time I got those. And actually the upper part of my stomach felt really sore today. So I still did feel so much better than I did feel that night. I also had a dip in my temperature, 11 DPO. It went to 97.84. I don't know if it seemed like such a big dip because I had a spike on 10 DPO, but I said in my 10 DPO video that I did wake up an hour later, so it could have been not an accurate temperature, so maybe that's why the temperature at 11 DPO seemed like such a big dip. The symptoms I had at 11 DPO were burping, lots of burping, sharp uterus pains. My CP was high, firm, and medium. Stomach cramps, headache, nausea, and I don't know if I felt like nausea because of my uterus was in so much pain. Stomach grumbling, strong urine smell, and it was dark and cloudy. 12 DPO, my temperature did go up a little bit. It was 97.91, which was nice. It was nice to see. My CM both for 11 DPO and 12 DPO was watery and creamy. I'd say both. My CP for today was high, medium, and medium. So definitely not as firm as yesterday, but not as soft as I've felt before. So I said medium. Lots of burping, very hungry, were actually painful hunger pains. Stomach grumbling, and very strong urine smell, and also dark and cloudy. So that's really all for my symptoms. AF is supposed to arrive tomorrow. I'm praying she will not come. Usually I get it as soon as I wake up. So tomorrow, if I do not get it, and I hope I don't, I will be going to get a pregnancy test tomorrow night and test at 14 DPO. And I think 14 DPO is definitely, a good time to test because it's definitely, I don't think it's too early. So I think if I am pregnant, it should be pretty visible positive. So I'm definitely praying for that. I just thank you guys so much for sending me prayers and baby dust, and you guys please continue to keep praying for me. And again, leave a comment down below if you've ever had that happen to you, or if you haven't, what you think that would have been. I read online maybe a cyst, or someone said like a uterus cramp, or I don't know. I don't know. I've never had this before. Again, I go to the doctors. On the 28th, I was going to call my doctor if it was not better by today. And again, it is a lot better. So I'm going to wait until the 28th, and I'll definitely tell my doctor about that. Again, I'm hoping that could be a pregnancy symptom. I don't know, but that was the most painful pregnancy symptom I could ever imagine happening. I don't know. It's just really strange. I don't know. Again, I don't know if he hit my cervix too hard. Maybe he bruised the inside of me. I don't know. But I was definitely still sore until today. I feel a lot better. But yeah, again, just keep me in your thoughts, you guys. And the next video that you will see, I will be doing a live pregnancy test and hopefully finding out that I am pregnant. My symptoms seem good. I know a lot of you guys said I have really great symptoms, and I think so too, but again, I thought so. I had great symptoms. I thought I had great symptoms the first cycle, and last cycle, but I don't know. I never had the cloudy urine or the strong smelling urine or the cramps and pulling that I'm feeling right now and the uterus pain. Again, I don't know if the strong urine and cloudy urine is because of new prenatal I'm on, but I changed from when I started the Nature Maids and started the Vitafusion. I did not have a change in urine, and this is just like really a big change. And also, I wanted to say, still today not that bad, but since that happened with the intercourse with my uterus, it's actually starting to hurt when I pee. It's feeling like, I don't know, like a pressure in my vagina up into like above my pubic bone. So let me know if you guys know anything about that, and I appreciate all the comments that you guys leave. It's definitely helpful, and it's definitely uplifting when I'm feeling down. But thank you guys so much for watching. So thumbs up this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright guys, have a great night. Bye.